Hey guys, I'm Sean, and today I came home from band camp and found lots of boxes with the Amazon logo on the side, and I was super excited because they weren't supposed to get here until Friday, and today's Wednesday. So this is August of 2012, so these Elite blasters are pretty new. I just unboxed two of them and did reviews, and now I'm going to get to more of an older blaster that was cool until they put out the reissue of it, and now it's not nearly as worth as much. But here is the Nerf Big Bad Bow, but not only is it the Big Bad Bow, it is the Marvel Avengers Big Bad Bow. Now, I'm not a huge superhero fan at all. In fact, I do not have a favorite superhero, which many of you may find rather annoying, but I personally was never a big fan of a superhero, mainly because I never liked putting my trust into only one person. I guess that's just kind of my thing. But the reason I got this blaster was because it's purple and black, and for those of you that didn't know, purple is in fact my favorite color, of all time. So I am super excited to open up this blaster and see if it truly is the shade of purple that I think it is, because that would just be lovely. This box that comes from the inside is very interesting, because, ooh, I love the shade of purple on this blaster. Okay, so the box is interesting because it's got different parts in these windows here, and then the main blaster is right there in the front. So I'm going to go ahead and get this blaster out. It's got strings wrapped all around it, and what I'm going to have to try and do is cut it without cutting the actual strings. Here's the bow arms. They're orange. Some pictures show it yellow. I think that's before they reissued it, where it was now orange. Get these darts out. These are quality size darts. I'm going to show you a size comparison to Elite Dart Streamlines, just because that's what I have on hand from unboxing the Retaliator and Rampage. So they're probably about, let's see here, they're about 3 darts long, maybe a little less. No, actually exactly 3 darts, or 3 streamlines long. So that's that. They're built out of pretty soft foam, and these fins are worth nothing. They've got a really cool inner diameter. But other than that, I'm going to go ahead and open up this blaster. What you need to be careful of is, because I use wire cutters to open this up, you don't want to cut the bow arm strings. You want to cut the strings that hold the blaster to the box. And that's going to be really difficult, but because one of the strings is right next to the thing that holds it into the box. But anyways, here is the Big Bad Bow. Oh, there's a huge piece of cardboard holding it down the middle. Just cut the tape off of that real quick. There it goes. Alright, here is the Big Bad Bow. Let's figure out how to get this out of here. I think I gotta tear open this cardboard real quick. There it goes. So there it is. Here's the Big Bad Bow. The main idea with Big Bad Bows is they have huge modding potential for CPVC and brass and stuff, because those that themselves will just give you intense ranges with this plunger. You can already hear how strong this plunger is. And then once it fires, the stock will just slide forward, and you can actually prime it by sliding it back. And oh wait, that is how you prime it. Okay, the scope's kind of lame, personally, but that's because it's a bow, so it's not necessarily going to have a cool scope. I think what I might do is put my own crosshairs in there and make it really cool. I'm not going to show you how to put this blaster together, simply because it'll probably take me a really long time and you guys don't want to sit through it. But what I will show you right before I do put it together and do a range test is, here's the manual, which is in purple and white and appears to have those only colors on there. And then in the back are just some parts for it. So I'll figure out how these bow arms work, get it together, then do some range testing for you, come back with my final thoughts. Hey guys, so I finally got this thing put together. It didn't take too long, except for tying the string, which took 2 people for me to get on there because I'm really fumbled-fingered and stuff. Personally, first ideas on this blaster, it is super comfortable, which is really nice. The draw is rather comfortable. Firing, the first shots that I did were all level, and I was getting right around 20 to 25 feet on level shots. And then if I angled it, I got right around 35 feet like the box says. Yep, there it is. Up to 35 feet there on the box. And it seems to live up to that just fine. This is great for modding because of the plunger in there is super huge and stuff. As far as the sight goes, of course, It is not a very good sight. I think on this particular one, the glass is dyed purple or red or something. I'm not sure, but it's very foggy and hard to see through. Apparently, I guess it's orange, but because there's a purple part up there, it looks red. It's got dart storage for 2 extra arrows up there. And arrows are pretty hard to come by on this blaster. You can talk straight to Nerf where you can get them, or you can buy them off of eBay. The seal, as far as the diameter of the dart goes, is just fantastic because you can hear when I take the arrow off, you can just hear the air kind of suck together, which means this is a fantastically air-sealed blaster, which is probably why the ranges are still awesome. I realized the sight is rather interesting because the bow string goes right through the sight, so I guess that's what you're supposed to use as your crosshair. I'm not sure. But, like I said, this blaster is extremely comfortable, and now I know why people throw their own internals in these. The trigger's back here on this one. There's nothing in this front one here. But, yeah, overall, I think this is an awesome blaster. Like I said, the color is awesome. It shows up rather blue/indigo on my camera, but it is really, really purple. It is so purple, in fact, that I love it because it is just amazingly purple and black and orange, and those are the only colors on here, which makes this absolutely fantastic. Even the Avengers logo isn't in yellow like it should be. It is in gray and white, so it doesn't stand out too much. So I really, really enjoy this. I think it's a great blaster. It's got 2012 and 2011 here on the side. I haven't read that more closely. Let's see here. Yeah, Marvel's 2011, and then 2012, I guess, is the creation of the blaster. This is a remake, by the way. And yeah, that's it for that on the Nerf Big Bad Bow Avengers series. And until next time, stay Nerf.